Hello, Senator Charles Schumer. My name is Isaac Borston, a constituent from New York City, asking that you support additional funding for a COVID 19 global response. The need for funding continues to grow after the last emergency supplemental bill passed with less than 1% intended for international funding to fight COVID 19. The United States is the only country capable of providing a global response to the pandemic. And yet, President Donald Trump is threatening to cut the international affairs budget even further. An investment of global health security is an investment in U.S. national security, which is why Congress must provide at least $20 billion in the next supplemental to fight COVID 19. This funding would support global health organizations in fighting diseases like AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis, and would go to low and lower middle income countries with weak health infrastructures to detect and respond to COVID 19 and address future pandemic threats. Additional funding would be invested in food security and water, and sanitation and support programs. Finally, we must also help diplomatic facilities abroad in responding to COVID 19, evacuating U.S. citizens, and protecting U.S. government infrastructure and programs abroad.
Hi, Senator Schumer. My name is Deep Patel, and I am a constituent of yours in New York City. As a Borgen Project supporter, I'm urging you to support at least $20 billion in the next emergency supplemental for the international affairs budget to fight COVID-19 abroad. No matter how successful we are in fighting COVID-19 back home in the States, we'll never truly conquer it and be safe until we can eradicate it across the entire world. This need is even more necessary now than ever because the last package had less than half of 1% dedicated to fighting it abroad. COVID-19 has the potential of pushing 265 million people to starvation by the end of the year, and over 500 million people into poverty because of the economic fallout. For these reasons, please support the emergency funding for COVID-19.
Right now, we are in an unprecedented public health crisis. Coronavirus has impacted many people and left disastrous results everywhere. We need strong and swift leadership if we are going to continue to fight this disease. My name is Alicia Gonzalez. I'm a resident of New York, and I'm asking Senator Schumer to continue to support a global response to COVID-19. I'm asking that he support emergency funding for this disease and to make sure New York is represented in this matter as we continue to lead the way in fighting this disease. Until we can protect everyone everywhere, no one is safe, and this is why we need a global response and emergency funding for COVID-19.
Only by responding globally to the pandemic can we protect the health, security, and economic interests of all Americans. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.